Hello everyone, in this video we are going to talk about problem from HackerEarth October Circuits 2020. So the problem is array modification. So let's see the problem statement. M is a prisoner and loves playing with array A, and he can do following operations, that are these two, as much as he wants. So, and M thinks beautifulness of an array is maximum value of elements of that array. So, and we have to find maximum value of beautifulness M can get after doing these two operations as much as he wants. So, and these two operations are, we can choose any two index I and j, such that obviously I and j should be in range 1 to n, and both should be two consecutive indices, and a of I should be greater than 2. That is, if we choose ith index, then element at that index should be greater than 2, and then we can add 1 to aj, such that aj will be aj plus 1, and subtract 2 from ai, such that a of I will be a of I minus 2. That's why a of I should be greater or equals to 2, and there will be n length of the array, and next line we will have elements of array A, and n can be as large as 2 into 10 power 5. So let's see this using this example, and let's say we choose let's maximize this index. So in first step we will do subtract 2 from here and add 1 to this number. So the array will be 1 3 4 1 5, and in next step we will subtract 2 from here and add 1 to this index, so it will become 5, and in next step we will subtract 2 from here 2 times, such that we will subtract 4 from here and again add 2 to this element, then it will become 3, and again in next step we will add 1 to this number and subtract 2 from here. So for this index we have 6 as output, and we saw that for this test case 6 is output. So we can simply do this for maximum element, and then that will be our result. But before submitting this solution, let's see this for this index, that is for 4. So let's see this for 4, and in one step we'll subtract 2 from here and add 1 to this 2, and again in next step we'll subtract 2 from here, add 1 to this number, and again in one next step we'll subtract, since we have to maximize this, so we'll collect all the values from here and all the values from right. So for this index we will subtract 2 from here 2 times, and it will be 1, since we cannot subtract again, and again 1 we will add 2 to this number, since we subtracted 2 times from this number. Again in next step we will have 6. So we can see that this is not necessary that we will get our result from maximum number. So we have to calculate beautifulness of the array for every index, and then we have to take maximum of those beautifulness. So let's see this, how we can do this for every index. And before that let's break this final array, such that we can get the idea behind solving this problem. So since we calculated the values from left up to this index and the values from right up to this index, but since we need to find for every index. So we will calculate value from, and so we can see we have calculated value from this index, that is from left. We added 1 to this index because we can subtract 2 only one time from this index. So, and we will keep all those values and add the coming value to that index. So the coming value for this index is 1 from here, so we'll add that and it will become 3, and again it will be 5, and from here it will be 5, since we cannot add or subtract since this is last one, and for this index, and since we can do subtract 2 from 5 2 times, then we'll add 2 to this number, it will become 3, and again we'll do add 1 to this 5 and subtract this, but we are not doing this. And so we can see these are from left up to this index, and these are from values up to this index from right. We can then find, and so we have to calculate values for every index. So let's say this. So for we will calculate values for every index from left and values for every index from right. So let's calculate this. So in first step it won't change since there are no number before this number, so it will be 3, and in next step this will become 3, and again this will not change, and in next step this will become 2, since we can subtract 2 from 5 2 times, so we'll add 1 2 times to this number, so it will become 3, and again in next step this will become 5 and this will become 5, again in next step this will become 3, and this will become 2 plus 2 4, and again in next step this will become 6, 5 plus 1, and again in this side this will become 5, 3 plus 2, since we can subtract 2 times from 4. That's why we added 2 to this index, or 2 to 3, that is 2 plus 3 equals to 5, and this is our prefix array, and now this is our suffix array, and let's see how we can calculate the result. So from this index, net value from right is 6 minus 5, that is 1, and net value from left is 5 minus 5, that is 0. So we'll add total net value to this number and it will become 6. And again for this index, net value from left is 2, that is 3 minus 1, and net value from right is again 2, 3 minus 1, and then 2 plus 2 will be 4, and we'll add 4 to this number and will become 5. The same way all these value can be calculated for every index, and the result array will be this, and again we have to take maximum of this resultant array, and then that will be our answer. So let's see the code. I have taken n as input, and all the arrays, that is array A, prefix array and suffix array, are of size n plus 2, and I am taking input as from 1 to n, and again iterating over the array, and prefix of I will be prefix of I minus 1 by 2, and since we have to find net value from left, and we can get, and since we can only get 1 if we subtract 2 from a number, that's why I am calculating prefix of I minus 1 by 2 plus ai. And again the same way for suffix array, we will iterate over the array from n to 1, and suffix of I will be suffix of I plus 1 by 2 plus ai, and initially the result is minus 1. Since numbers are positive, so it can't be negative. And then again we will iterate over the, and then again we will iterate from 1 to n, and result will be maximum of ai plus absolute of ai minus prefix of I plus absolute of ai minus suffix of I comma result. Then we'll see out result. So this is for this problem. For any doubt you can comment down below, and thanks for watching.